Spring is almost here, which means more sun, more travel, and for many, more skincare struggles.
It's that time of year. So today we are joined by Dr. Abhijit and Dr. Gauri Desai, skincare experts with 25 plus years of in-clinic dermatology and pathology experience.
Yes, great to see you all. We want to hear some of your expert tips and advice on how to keep our skin healthy and glowing as we transition into this new season.
As we transition from winters to spring, once the sun comes out, things start heating up a little bit, and the weather also becomes slightly more humid than it was. So the skin begins to change from being extremely dry and flaky and ashy to getting a little more oily. And at this time, sometimes we have to toggle a little bit between using the heavier moisturizers that we got used to during winters and move to lighter moisturizers, and also make sure that we add sunscreens in the mix for sure, because the sun's beginning to be out now.
Yes.
Yeah, very good reminders this time of year.
Yeah.
So as our skin adjusts, what are some simple swaps we should be doing in that routine? And are there any common mistakes people make when transitioning from the winter months to the spring warmer weather?
I think, as Gauri mentioned, it's a gradual transition, so people have to also change to the skincare a little gradually. One doesn't have to do completely contrast ones. So continue with your rich moisturizers, which you're using in the winter at night. But in the morning, you can have lighter moisturizer. Drink a lot of water because you're going to be out in the sun. So hydrating yourselves is the real key to having a nice, healthy, glowing skin. So I think small but disciplined changes are way more important when we enjoy the summer, the spring care.
Yeah, those are great reminders. More water and the lotion. Well,
yeah.
I know a lot of us struggle with dryness or sensitivity when the seasons change. So what's really happening with our skin barrier, and how can we keep it a little stronger and healthier?
So the barrier does get under a little bit of stress because it's toggling between being very dry and now starting to, secrete more oils. And a good thing about barriers is that you can keep them repaired using simple moisturizers, creams that just get absorbed very easily and hydrate from within. Look for ingredients like saccharide isomerase, like squalane, like ceramides, which help in protecting the skin barrier. And just a little bit of care can go a long way if you're disciplined about it.
Yes, it's all about the discipline. So one thing we really don't hear much about is how different skin types and tones require unique care, especially during these seasonal transitions. What are some ways that different skin tones, some skincare tips for the different skin tones as we head into spring?
I think sunscreen is a must for everybody, for all skin tones. But when it comes to darker skin tones, they need to be a little more extra, careful about it and use it more. There's a myth that darker skin tones don't require sunscreen, but that's not true. They require a good sunscreen, and SPF of 40 and above is generally good. It covers you nice. Do apply it more frequently, repeat it every 2 hours. So I think when it comes to darker skin tone, they need to enjoy the sun. Sun is your friend, but also at the same time be a little more protective about it.
To add to what he's saying, also darker skin types sometimes tend to get suddenly very oily and pores get clogged if you're using heavier creams. So make sure that in that case, one starts using a cleanser meant for oily skin at least once a day.
As people plan their spring break trips and start packing, any essentials they need to make sure they include?
I'm a big advocate of hydration from within. So make sure you carry a bottle of water everywhere. Also a good lip balm to keep the lips moist. And then also a light moisturizer and a very good sunscreen.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you joining us this morning, to both of you, and we're getting ready for that warmer weather, and I think our skin's ready now too.
Yes, we are ready.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Thank you.